Cheated on me with the guy who destroyed my car. My ex and I went out for a date on Friday night. When we were done and came back to my car, my whole front end of my car was smashed in. They're saying there's a big possibility that it's going to be written off. A fucking 30K plus car that I worked my ass off for years to get. Getting that car smashed meant that my livelihood was taken away from me. I can't make money without that car, and I'm a first-year electrician, so I get fuck all. She then goes and cheats on me with the bloke that had done that to my car 2 days later to apparently get back at me. I didn't even find out through her about that. I found out about it through the bloke sending me the text messages of them planning to meet up and flirting and whatnot. In those texts, she screenshotted my messages of me spamming her if she was okay and where she was at as she was ignoring me for hours and hours. She sent them to him and was making fun of me. After that, she went and wrote the breakup message after it was done and was still with him. When I see her the next day to get my stuff, she's crying and yelling, acting like it was my fault. She had gone and cheated on me with the heart necklace still on, which I had bought for her birthday. After that, a couple days later, I'm pretty sure she got the blokes to try and bash me as I was in the loaner car, and she was the only person who knew what my loaner car was. 6-8 of them pull up on me when I was by myself talking to someone outside of my car. I was able to escape them, though. I fucking lived with her. I'm now couch surfing half of the time, begging people to stay at theirs as my house isn't the best. I'm lucky enough to be able to borrow a car, but if they smash that one, I'm done. Lost everything I cared for in my life within 5 days. I haven't even retaliated to them or her. There's so much more I've missed out as well. The blokes are harassing me and whatnot, saying stuff about how they stole my ex-girlfriend. Just over it. She was the only thing that saved me, and now she's gone and everything else. Got no money because I wanted to take care of her and support her in life. Tried my best in supporting her to get a job and all that shit. Was willing to go live in Queensland with her. I've never had a connection like this with anyone in my life before. It's completely destroyed me and my life. I'm just lost for words. 2 years down the drain. I'm not coping well with it at all, and I feel like there is no hope for me.
Thought we were gonna get married, but he was sleeping with my married best friend. I have printed out all of the evidence that I have, and I am going to be mailing it to their house with her husband's name on the envelope, because he doesn't have any social media and I don't have his number, so I have no other way to really get him this information. Some of the photos are my ex-best friend and ex-boyfriend's locations an hour or two after bowling ended in the back parking lot, and others are texts explaining everything that was told to my friend about what they were doing from my ex-boyfriend's best friend. And another set of photos are the texts from my ex-boyfriend admitting to me everything that had happened. I know it's going to suck for him to see everything, but what happens because of the truth being out is not going to be a weight on my shoulders. He needs to know everything, just like I needed to know everything. But what he does with the information has nothing to do with me. And what happens to her life is not my fault, but her own. Another update. A mutual friend had his phone number, so she sent it to me. This morning, I took every screenshot of proof that I had, and I sent each photo from a Google Voice phone number and a text telling him that he needed to know the truth and can do with it what he wants, and he can reach out to me if he wants to. I waited to send it until after I knew he'd be at work because she randomly has his phone while he's home. There hasn't been a response. I can't see if he's read it or not. And I'm not sure what she's going to do when she finds out I've told him the truth. But I really think that without having this weight on me about telling him or not telling him, that I can finally move forward at least a little bit. Everything still hurts. The betrayal is more than just I got cheated on. It went to such deep levels of manipulation that it's hard for me to deal with most days. But I can move forward knowing that even though it happened to me, I could never do that to someone. And I can make informed decisions based on the truth, and that's what her husband deserved this entire time too. Newest update. She told me to never speak to her again, and her husband said he's sticking by her side, and to stop being childish. I simply told them both I still don't even know what to believe, but now everyone has all of the information I had, and can do with it what they would like. This has caused me so much heartache, and she's definitely playing on my emotions and knows how hard it was for me to tell him and was probably banking on me not saying anything, and now is making me feel worse for saying anything.
The mother of my child cheated while pregnant. Mother of my child was unfaithful to me while she was 1 month pregnant, engaging in an affair with a colleague from her workplace. This relationship continued until the birth of our child, and I found out about it through messages on an old phone of hers that I had repaired. The messages revealed that the man was primarily interested in a physical relationship, as he mentioned having multiple partners and ultimately ceased communication with her. This revelation has left me grappling with a whirlwind of negative emotions. I had always envisioned a future where my child would grow up with both parents together, rather than navigating a co-parenting situation. However, the depth of my resentment towards her makes it nearly impossible to pursue that ideal. I would appreciate any advice on how to cope with this situation.